What's up, YouTube family? Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone has been enjoying time off and enjoying their families and just, taking it easy as much as possible. I have been away for a few days, just kind of focusing on my own energies and being as present as I can be and enjoying my family and accepting the here and now, being content with what is and okay with the journey. So, here we are. But I wanted to get on here today because I keep seeing the 144 numbers. I keep seeing 144 everywhere, and it's a number that seems to follow me around, and especially as of late, more recently in the last few months, I've been seeing this number. And I know that it correlates to the meaning of 144,000. And of course, this meaning will be explained in many different ways depending on who you're talking to, or what reference that it's being pulled from. But I really wanted to get on here and talk about the 144,000, and from a much deeper perspective, to give meaning as to its representation and what it means. So with that, I do have my notes here. It's a lot of notes on this because I definitely wanted to dive in and give concrete information. So if you see me turning the page or looking down here, it's because I'm referring to all the notes that I wrote down. Um, and I don't want to rely solely on the memory factor so I can get it all right. But some people believe the 144,000 to be a group of people, as in Christianity. These are the people who are sealed with the name of the Father written in their foreheads and are from the 12 tribes of Israel. And again, the details of this can be debated and defined differently based on, perception of the text. But in essence, these are the chosen elect of God who are to be the leaders alongside Jesus Christ of the new earth and mankind in the new age. Now, in the Mayan culture, a Baktun is an ancient calendar which has 20 cycles, and it contains 144,000 days. Now, every time 144,000 days in, this marks the beginning of a new cycle. The last cycle ended on 12/12/2012. Remember when everybody thought that the world was going to end? No, it just marks the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, or the 13th Baktun. Now, this date is also significant in the Indian culture, as it marks the ending of Kali Yuga, which is the age of darkness, and which is associated with fear, conflict, and separation, and marks the beginning of a new cycle, ushering in Satya Yuga, which is the age of truth, peace, and prosperity, an entire new story for humanity overall. And this is achieved through spiritual transformation. So this date, 12/12/2012, was very significant as it marked the ending of one cycle and the ushering in of a new cycle, more towards spiritual transformation. And this also represents awakening to the I am presence within and the power of creation through the mind of a higher consciousness. And this is in alignment, a connection to higher self and source creator God. This is evolution and ascension into a higher frequency. So the 144,000 is also mentioned in the story of, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. My phone fell. But yes, the 144,000 is also mentioned in the story of Satnat Kumara, which talks about the 144,000 volunteers who came to planet Earth from Venus to help save the Earth and usher in the new age, or the golden age. Now, they came to Earth in her darkest hour to anchor and hold the light of God. So, a part of this 144,000, some are including, of course, Jesus, Buddha, Brahma, and the list goes on. And this figure of Earth's Savior has also been depicted in all major religions. And the Savior of Earth is to keep the flame of light alive until Earth's people respond to love and respond to this frequency of love and serve their mighty I am presence. So, yes, you also have in Native American culture the Hopi tradition or the Hopi prophecy, which describes the gathering of 144,000 rainbow warriors or sun dancers who will unite the earth. Gotta cut my light back on so I can see. Now, it talks about how they will awaken in their dream mind body, so exciting, and will meet in their own feathered serpent or Makaba, which is a light body, and become a major force of light to assist humanity in the awakening. In indigenous culture, it speaks of the Ashtar command, which predicts the 144,000 will ascend first and be given the opportunity to return in the ascended state, in the ascended light body, to awaken the rest of humanity in the ascension opportunity. And the Keys of Enoch also speaks of 144,000 ascended masters who will suddenly appear on earth to transform darkness. Now, this can actually give explanation and clarity to the 144,000 souls that are spoken, or 144,000 that is spoken about in the book of Revelation in the Bible, as it references an uncountable number of people from every nation who will follow the 144,000 adorned in their light bodies to rise in the second and third wave of ascension. So cool. And it definitely makes sense in how that all ties together, being a representation of what it means. So, yeah, as you can see, like the overall context of the 144,000, even if described slightly different across cultures or history, is all pointing towards the same idea, this idea that represents ascension and light beings, light workers ascending into a higher frequency and also returning or merging with the I am presence, source, creator, God within. And, of course, this is a choice for humanity to accept or reject the creator's original plan of love. But by choosing this frequency of love, or to go with the path of love, we all can join forces and create a higher frequency that can transform the entire world into the golden age of peace, with the I am presence. Now, something that really, sparked my interest was that the 144,000 is thought to be the seeds of a monad. And a monad is basically one oversoul that consists of the entire family of light. Light workers, star seeds, ascended masters, etc. A monad can have 12 souls, which also expands themselves to have 12 more souls or extensions of their own soul. And this monad experiences itself on the plane of individuality in 144 different aspects of the self, which are all connected and vibrating in unison back to the one source creator God. Now, this is cool because what we know about creation is everything is one. And when you're looking at something else, you're basically just looking at another aspect of yourself, which is why this makes so much sense, as to how it, kind of just is like a dance with the self and multiplies, as it's saying here about the monad. Now, we can take this a step further, to be a symbolic representation of the 144,000 petals of the main chakra or coronal, which represent 144,000 rays of light, originated from the 7 chakras or energy centers of the body. The 144,000 vibrations of the divine creation in the cosmos and the source of all life. So it's really cool how all this connects together, and however you look at it, whether literally or symbolically, it all connects back to the light of God and the light within, and how we are all connected in one, and where this journey is going. And it represents the marking of a new period, the golden age, and ascending into higher frequencies, and merging with the I am source, creator, God, I am presence within. So I definitely hope this video resonated with someone.